Hello and welcome back. In this video we're going to start our discussion of solving linear systems. So what does it mean to solve a linear system? Well, it basically means to find the point of intersection of two lines. Let us look at these two equations. Y is equal to 2x plus 3 and y is equal to negative 1 over 2x minus 2. We know that both of these equations represent lines on the graph. If we were asked to solve this system of equations, we know that that would mean to graph these two equations on the grid or Cartesian plane and find their point of intersection. So why don't we do that? We know that for the first line, b is equal to 3. That means that the y-intercept is 3, so we can plot that point. And we know that m is 2. So that means that the slope is 2. Whenever we have the slope as a whole number, we like to rewrite it as a fraction, so we do 2 divided by 1. We know that slope is rise over run, so this is telling us that the rise is 2 and the run is 1. So whenever y increases by 2, x increases by 1. So whenever y increases by 2, x increases by 1. You can plot the next point and sketch the line. We will do the same thing for the other lines, so b is equal to negative 2 tells us that the y-intercept is negative 2. We can plot that point on the y-axis because it is the y-intercept. And the slope is negative 1 over 2. That tells us that the rise is negative 1 and the run is 2. The negative sign is telling us that y decreases by 1 when x increases by 2. When y decreases by 1, x increases by 2, and we can connect those two points to form the next line. Alright, and what did we say? We said that to solve this system of equations, we need to find the point of intersection. We know that these two lines intersect at this point, the point that I have just labeled on the graph. We notice that this point is negative 2, negative 1. Therefore, the point of intersection, or solution, is negative 2, negative 1. And that would be your answer. That would be how to solve the system of linear equations. So notice that POI stands for point of intersection. The two lines intersect at the point negative 2, negative 1. Therefore, the point of intersection or solution is negative 2, negative 1. Okay, why don't we do one more? We'll do y is equal to 3x minus 4 and 2x plus 4y is 12. So for the first one, same idea. The y-intercept is negative 4 because b is negative 4. We can plot that y-intercept on the graph. The slope is 3, and we'd like to rewrite that as a fraction, so it's 3 over 1. That tells us that the rise is 3 and the run is 1. When y increases by 3, x increases by 1. So when y increases by 3, x increases by 1. Okay, plot the next point and then connect those two points to form the line. Okay, and we'll notice that the next equation is not in point-slope form, it's in standard form. And we said that whenever we have an equation in standard form, if we want to sketch that line, we can either solve for y to get point-slope form, or we can use the intercept method, and I'm going to use the intercept method. So I'm going to plug in x is equal to 0. That'll give me 2 times 0 plus 4y is 12. 2 times 0 is 0, so that cancels out. And we're left with 4y is equal to 12. We can divide both sides of the equation by 4 to get y is equal to 12 divided by 4. That's 3, so y is equal to 3. That tells us that the y-intercept is 3, so we can plot that point. Same idea, we plug in y is equal to 0. We get 2 times x plus 4 times 0 is 12. 4 times 0 is 0, so that just cancels out. That gives us 2x is equal to 12. We divide both sides by 2 to get x is equal to 12 over 2, which is 6. So therefore, x is equal to 6. That tells us that the x-intercept is 6, and we can plot that point. And then we can connect those two lines And we will therefore have our two lines, and once again all we have to do is look at the point of intersection. So I'll label the point of intersection. That point is 2, 2. Therefore, our point of intersection or solution is 2, 2. So those are the two examples that I want to go over in this video. In the next video, we'll be going over substitution, which is a method that allows us to solve systems of equations without graphing. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.